Hey, what's up, guys? Jag from Jaggy Sports, May 27th, Friday. Happy Friday, TGIF, thank God. And yes, that is what the Dallas Mavericks are saying because they got eliminated last night. They wanted their week to end because of all the media just hyping up the Warriors. And yeah, so it's official. Golden State Warriors punched their ticket to the finals last night. And before I get into that, I'm an Oilers fan, so congratulations to the Edmonton Oilers for beating Calgary and making it past them to go to the conference finals. Haven't done that in quite some time. I'm pretty sure it was been since 2006 because they went to the finals that year and lost to Carolina. Very upsetting year, but this is basketball. So the Warriors, they're punching their ticket, like I just said, to the NBA Finals. Now, how confident are you in the Warriors actually beating Boston? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, everybody has Boston beating Miami tonight. Big night tonight in the NBA. Miami visiting Boston in the Garden and Boston looking to close it out. Boston is somewhat healthy, but Miami is completely decimated by injuries. And at the end of the day, it's kind of like, do you really think that Miami's going to win this? I had Miami going to the finals, but damn was I wrong, because the second Boston beat Kevin Durant, it's like Kevin Durant is a standard. Then you got Giannis, they beat them too. They're looking to beat Miami, and you know it's just kind of like you got to question Golden State Warriors, because you got Draymond Green saying, you know, they're unbeatable, and you got the whole media like Stephen A. Smith, Pat Bev just saying Golden State Warriors, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, how confident are you in Boston's ability to beat Golden State? It's a tough task. How confident are you in Golden State to beat Boston? And, you know, this is not a for sure thing, because you don't know who's going to win this matchup. They're both tied 1-1 apiece in the regular season, but this doesn't matter. Klay Thompson, two decimating injuries over the last 2 years. He's finally back. He got emotional last night, and you know, at the end of the day, you gotta actually think, can they actually beat Boston? That's the question. Leave a comment in the comment section. Can Golden State Warriors beat Boston and win the NBA championship? But before I end off and show you this clip, something so funny. I gotta say this because Pat Bev, he's on First Take a lot lately. You gotta watch this clip, because at the end of when you watch this clip, Pat Bev goes, "You guys are wrong a lot," and Stephen A. Smith takes offense to it. So Pat Bev is basically calling everybody on ESPN First Take wrong on live air. I just thought it was super hilarious because, you know, it's the media. He's calling out the media, and he's basically saying media is wrong most of the time. Judgments and whatnot kind of thing. It's not 100% fact. That's what Pat Bev is saying, and a lot of the NBA guys are saying that's true, because, you know, basically they get dissed on ESPN First Take a lot, and yeah, I just thought it was super hilarious. You know, check it out and tell me what your thoughts are. Leave a comment in the comment section. But I just want to know, how confident are you guys in the Golden State Warriors to beat Boston Celtics? Because by the looks of it, Miami Heat are out. So leave a comment in the comment section. Jag from Jaggy Sports. Happy Friday.
You still confident?
I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous.
Why?
I ain't jumping. I ain't
now?
jumping off. Listen, I believe that the Miami Heat are too depleted. They will lose tonight. I think Boston's going to the NBA Finals, and obviously I'll be there tonight in Boston. Boston's no joke. And I look at the Warriors and the Denver series. I was really, really feeling great about them. They rolled up against Memphis. And I saw Ja Morant drop, a 40 on a 47 one night.
I seen him there.
Say what?
Because I went out there.
Okay, all right.
I
But
just
you
wanna
wasn't.
put that out
Well, why? You know what?
Vulture
First of all, the new media guru. Let me tell you something.
a pit bull.
I love it. Let me ask you this question.
30% from the field,
Let me ask-
20% from the three.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Why were you not out there?
They got sound.
Because y'all lost. So relax. When your turn is coming, you lost.
You're
All right?
right.
So here's the deal.
Say less.
Here's the deal. The Golden State Warriors, to me, should be the favorites. They're lethal. But what I saw them struggle in a few games against Memphis, and I'm looking at Dallas, who to me serves no litmus test whatsoever because they don't have a rim protector. You can get to the rim on them anytime you want to and have little to no resistance at all. That is not going to be the Boston Celtics. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think Golden State and with their A game will beat anybody. They need their A game to beat Boston. That's all I'm saying.
But so you do say that.
I'm still going with the Warriors.
Oh, Golden State, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going with Golden State. After we lost, that's the only team I really trust. The Celtics have a hard time guarding splits. Obviously, that's what Golden State. That's Golden State offense. So I got Golden State with this. I don't know how many games. I didn't have the Celtics beating the Heat, so I might be wrong. I'm wrong a lot. This is First Take. A lot of people are wrong on this show. So
No.
Shots fired.
Not really me, but go ahead.
Just in general,
Aggressive.
everything's not
So
the truth in this show.
aggressive.
So I got Golden State winning it, and that's what I got.
So I'm not confident. Although I said last year, I'm not confident in the Warriors. I said last year during the season, without Klay, I uttered the same thing you said. If Klay Thompson comes back, Warriors will win the championship, right? And that's not me including Jordan Poole in this. Having seen him this year and how Memphis challenged them, to beat Golden State, you got to have durability, right? You got to have some young dogs that can chase these guys around. Also, you got to be able to exert that energy on the offensive end as well. You got to have length. You got to have size. You got to have some dogs. Boston has that, right? That's why I think Boston is going to win the championship because Boston have two guys that I know can get buckets at any given time. They can challenge Steph Curry. They can match Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Jordan Poole. They have the size. They have the length. And these guys are hella competitive. They could switch out. They could guard these guys on the perimeter. I trust Al Horford to get out on the perimeter, move his feet, and make it tough on them. They have rim protection with Williams back there. Right. So I think the core guys for the Boston Celtics is going to outplay the core guys for the Golden State Warriors.
Let me say this. A couple of things. Number one, to get back to your statement.
Which one?
Talk about people wrong here a lot. Well, they wrong on Get Up. They wrong on PTI. They wrong on Fox. They wrong on NBC. They wrong on CNN. They wrong with the Player podcast, too. Everybody wrong all the damn time.
So the media's wrong.
So let's be very, very clear about that. Don't be isolating First Take.
Okay.
That's number one.
All right.
I mean, it's opinions and predictions.
Number two, what T-Mac just pointed out is exactly the reason I'm nervous about Golden State. Because Boston has size, they've got toughness, they've got offense, not from one, but from two dudes. I'm going to throw in a third, Al Horford.
Yes.
Why am I throwing Al Horford in there? Because he can shoot spot-up threes. That means Draymond has to go out and get him.
And Looney has to pull out.
And Looney has to come out too, which could compromise you on the interior. I'm going to tell you who the key to this series is going to be.
On what team?
All right, Golden State, who changes everything.
Wiggins.
Yeah. He got to show up.
Yeah.
The Golden State Warriors, with Klay, with Steph, with the evolution of Jordan Poole, the Golden State Warriors will not win the championship if Andrew Wiggins does not show up.
So y'all,
Andrew Wiggins that we saw in this series against Dallas, that's the guy that has to show up against Boston.
And here's my thing, because Steph is the head, right? They have size, they have athleticism and speed to neutralize Steph. That's going to put pressure on Jordan Poole and Wiggins to deliver on the offensive end, and Klay Thompson as well. They're going to have to step up because there's going to be some games where it's going to be tough offensively for Steph what he's facing on the defensive end.